I must have talked to someone else in your office then. The governor's executive secretary? No. Oh, that's you. Oh. Well, good. I'm sending over the plans for the renovations. You should get them this afternoon. Right. Thank you. Wanda?
I heard you. How do you want it to go?
Messenger. And attention, Mrs. Goldsmith. She's the governor's executive secretary.
Right.
Thank you.
It's on its way.
God, I miss you.
Well, wait till you hear this one. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You've got fire in your eyes, Dinah.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's because I'm angry. You know what? I'm not even angry. I'm more upset than angry because I can't believe that he did this.
Who?
Hart.
What'd he do?
Something so unbelievably controlling that I can't even fathom it.
What did he do?
And usually he's so level-headed. See, that's what I just don't get.
Well, he seems to have grown up some.
Yeah, right. That's a laugh. Okay, Matt, I want your advice.
Okay.
But you have to be straight with me, and you can't sugarcoat anything.
Are you going to tell me what he did or not?
Hart went to Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc, one of my oldest friends in the world, someone who really understands me.
I know who Jean-Luc is.
Yeah, well, Hart paid him to leave town. I mean, he paid him to leave, and Jean-Luc left, and he didn't even say goodbye.
Some friend.
Well, that's also because Hart threatened him. Physically. He physically threatened my friend. Can you believe that? I mean,
yes.
Have you ever heard of anything so archaic in your life?
Yes.
Why do you keep saying yes? What do you mean?
Because I think Hart did the right thing.
No.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd done the same thing.
What?
You asked me.
I can't believe you just said that.
Believe it.
Well, you're wrong. Sorry. You're so wrong.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you about it,
Yeah, well,
Dinah.
I want to argue with you.
Well, look, it's over. They're gone, right?
And so you're telling me that that's a good thing? That Hart was right to chase my friends away?
I met Jean-Luc and his pals, and I know the type.
What type?
They're bloodsuckers, Dinah. I'm sure they have some good qualities, even if I don't know what they are.
Yeah, well, they like me, for one thing.
There you go. They like you. That's one. Other than that, I think Hart did the right thing.
You don't know.
No, well, you asked me.
Yeah, I know, but that was because I thought you were going to be on my side.
You are some piece of work, Dinah. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, and you know what else? I'm also right. I'm right. I'm right. You're not an expert about this.
You don't have to be an expert to recognize people that live off of other people. I met a whole bunch of them in California. It's like a cottage industry.
Yeah, and you were one of them.
Thank you. Yes, I was one of them for a while until I got out of it because I was tired of hanging around leeches. I got tired of hanging around myself.
Well, Jean-Luc is not like that. He's not.
Jean-Luc is a vampire, Dinah. You're better off without him.
I had no idea you were this judgmental.
You know, you have a much bigger heart than people realize. Just like your mom.
Thank you.
And people with big hearts make easy targets.
I knew you couldn't possibly say something that I wanted to hear.
Look, I'm just telling you the truth. Your friends were using you. And Hart, I mean, he did you a favor. You should thank him.
No, he had no right to do what he did.
He was protecting the woman he loved. He sure as hell has a right to do that.
No, you make it sound all so simplistic.
No, it's not simplistic. It's simple. I mean, it's simple to love someone. It was simple for me to love your mother. But there's all these other things that are out of our control.
Yeah, I know, like life.
Like life.
Sometimes it's so hard. Last night, for instance, we were having the worst fight that we've ever had, and right in the middle of it, we get the best news possible, right? My divorce from Roger is final. And we had the papers, and I should have just forgotten that we were fighting. I should have been ecstatic, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I was still so hurt, and I was so angry at him, and I just couldn't.
Don't take what I'm about to say to you the wrong way.
What now?
Look, I'm not trying to tell you how to run your life or how I think you should live or anything like that. I just think that you should rethink this whole thing.
What whole thing?
If you really love Hart, then you shouldn't let things get in the way, especially friends, so-called friends from another life.
I understand that. I do. I hear what you're saying, Matt. I guess it's not just that. I guess it's... Hart and we're just like oil and water sometimes.
Well, I don't see that.
No, believe me. We fight a lot. You know, I mean, it's the old I say black, he says white thing.
Well, you know, Dinah, relationships are kind of like that. I mean, they go up and down. It's normal.
I know, but I never saw you and my mother fight like that.
Hello? We fought all the time. I mean, you got two strong-willed, hot-headed people like us, and yeah, we had some hellacious fights, of course.
Really?
Really?
I just cannot picture that.
Yeah. I mean, there was even a time that neither one of us were sure how things were going to turn out.
Really? So how did you work through it?
Well, I don't know. We were just both so different. I guess we realized that the differences between us are what attracted us to one another in the first place. So why would we want to change that? Look, don't quit this thing that you've got going with Hart because it's hard. I mean, if you really love him, then fight for it. Because life is way too short.
You know, all I ever wanted with Hart was to be half as happy as you and my mother seem to be.
I hope it happens for you, Dinah.
I do love him, you know.
And from what I've seen, he loves you too.
Yeah. You're right. I should be happy. I should be showing him that we're going to get through this instead of just giving up.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks for being straight with me.
Hey, well, you know, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, well, it's hard to be honest with someone when they don't want to hear it.
Your mom would want you to be happy, Dinah.
I know. And do you know, she really liked Hart. She did.
So what are you waiting for? Don't tell him.
Nothing. I will. Thank you. So, Matt.
Yeah?
How are you doing, huh?
Hey, business is booming. I got more than I can handle, and the money's just rolling in.
I'm not talking about work. I'm talking about you. Your life.
Hey, that's one of the great things about being so busy. I don't have time for the rest of it, you know?
So is it getting any better? Or do you still miss her as badly as you did?
Well, my memories seem to be getting sweeter. I mean, even the fights that we had, I mean, the thing that stands out is making up. I mean, your mom and I made up real good. Did a lot of things good, but we knew how to make up.
I always want to say something to you. I always want to say something that will make you feel better.
How many people have what I had? How many people have the memories I have?
Not many.
Not too many. So you're gonna get out of here and let me do an honest day's work, huh?
Yes, I am. And while you are making an honest day's work, I'm going to stop at the gourmet shop on the way home, and I'm going to get all of Hart's favorite foods, and I'm going to make up a great dinner, and I'm going to light candles, and I'm going to play soft music, and I'm going to wait for my man to get home.
Wow, that sounds promising.
And when he walks in the door, I'm going to smother him with kisses and tell him how much I love him.
That really sounds promising.
You know, maybe we can even get away for a couple of days, like a romantic getaway, to put all this stuff behind us, and then when we come back, we can have a clean slate. We can start fresh.
You know, that's one thing about you, Dinah, that I always knew. When you believe in something, you don't give up.
I know. Whether I'm right or wrong,
This time you're right.
Thank you, Matt.
Anytime, Dinah. Anytime.
See ya.
See ya.